we'll have time for photo taking, guys. I'm just stopping to show you, and then eventually we'll get into photo taking, right? I'm going to explain it first, and then have you take. So watch your steps as you come around here. Then you come. Good. One step down, here. One step down. And then you guys that's good. Just want to come close there. No. I want you close to what I'm going to show you. Then you turn your lights off, guys. Turn your lights off. You don't get a lot of beautifully painted vessels in caves, but in particular, there's a group right here I want to show you. Look at the position where these artifacts are placed. See this?
Triangle.
Exactly. You get the triangle. There's no coincidence why you see it. You got to always understand. Now, what I want to show you is this. You don't get a lot of beautifully painted vessels in caves, but look at this little effigy right here. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Some pretty
That's what I want to show you. What does that look like to you guys?
little guy.
It looks like many other things, right? I've heard a lot of names, anywhere from sloths, a frog, an eagle, a starfish, a monkey. It's not a monkey, right? Because if it would be a monkey, it would have a tail. Okay, no doubt about that. But because, in my opinion, monkey is the most common answer you get when you ask people. We call him monkey pots, right? There are 7 such vessels that have been discovered in Belize. 7 of them. 7 monkey pots.
Wow.
And you know what? You know where they all been found?
Here?
In here?
Caves.
Oh, in caves.
Caves. Is that a coincidence? It's not a coincidence again. In my opinion, a lot of these religious rituals that took place in caves relate to creation. If you take your flash off,
I don't even know how. It's okay.
can't take it off.
Yeah, do you know how?
I don't know. You see, when you get this close with your flash, it just reflects, right? So
Here, I can cover it though.
So maybe
Thank
that's
you.
a cave monster.
actually, let me tell you what I believe it. There's many translations that you can hear, but particularly, I'm going to tell you about creation right now. We know about Maya creation because of this book. This book was found in the highlands of Guatemala and was written in an original Mayan dialect that we call today Quiche. All right? Today, you can get any translations you want. Right? This book is known as the Popol Vuh. It's the Maya Bible or the Maya Book of Creation. This book relates to us the creation story, the mythological creation story. This book tells us that there are 3 creations that have occurred. The first creation of humans was from sticks. The second creation of humans was from clay or mud. The third creation is the one that we are currently living in. Humans were created by the gods in caves from corn. Right? So corn is that very sacred crop in Maya culture. And this creation comes to an end very soon. This creation actually comes to an end December 21st, 2012. You may have read a lot of blah blah about doomsday, the end of the Maya calendar, and everything else, right? But it comes to an end on that prison. We're going Papa? Don't see you a long time, you know? You the jefe? Okay? The creation, we're living in the third creation, right? Were they predicting the end of the world? Well, that remains to be seen. I'm not saying that that's what happened because what comes to an end is a creation cycle. One cycle that occurred or started 3114 BC and comes to an end on this date that I've mentioned, December 21st, 2012. Right? The actual story about creation also relates the epic journey of 2 individuals. These 2 individuals are what we call them today the hero twins of Maya creation. And so the hero twins were actually ball players. When you visit a Mayan site, you're going to learn about this ball game. That was a very religious game to them. But the action of them playing this ball game in the middle world above disturbed the gods of Xibalba. So one day they were summoned by the gods of Xibalba and challenged, right? Challenge. Now, it's a bit of a long story because you have different challenges you face it. But to cut it short for a bit, they overcome death, the hero twins, by defeating the gods of the underworld. But because they lost, the gods of the underworld became upset and sacrificed both hero twins. But the story goes on to tell us that because they had overcome death, they were reborn and they travel up to the heavens to become either the sun and the moon or the sun and Venus are representations of the hero twins of Maya creation. That's the little mythological story in a nutshell. Right. Now, if I was to lift this vessel up, which, by the way, I'm not going to be doing, you're going to have that effigy on the other side. Two individuals. One